Good evening, everyone. My name is Harsh, and I will be presenting this project, Rotten Scripts, which is a part of P Club Summer of Code. And I have been a project admin and mentor for this particular project. So let's talk a bit about our project. So Rotten Scripts is basically a collection of utility scripts for various purposes like automation, cloud, DevOps, and some bots and everything. So unlike the previous projects that has been demonstrated, Rotten Scripts is a bit disorganized project because we are just making a collection of various utility scripts. So we have various scripts from Python, from JavaScript, from Golang, and all of the other things. So it is a pretty disorganized project, but the main shining point about this project is that the first time contributors can easily come up and they can easily understand on how they can use programming and scripting for the purpose of making their lives easier. So the primary motivation for this project was to collect various utility scripts. So basically, this project started as a hobby project, but after getting some contributions, it has turned to a fully fledged open source project. And it allows the first time contributors from any open source event to come up and to contribute some scripts of their own choice. So they can pick up a problem statement from their life and they can start creating a script on that and they can simply make a PR. So the mentees for this project has been Namya, Anushka, Hitesh, Manikanta, Puneet, Prahita, and finally we have Sanket. So today Namya and Sanket will be presenting you the scripts that they have created, and they have been phenomenal in their contribution throughout the program. So the technology stack that we have worked on is Python, JavaScript, and Golang. And for our purpose, we have made use of various libraries and modules in all these languages. So in this project, we have resolved up to 33 issues. All the mentees were able to complete their proposals, complete all the mentioned scripts in their proposal, and they made some good contribution, and they also helped me in re-optimizing the code base and restructuring the whole project. So let's move on to Namya. So Namya will be presenting her scripts. So Namya, are you there?
Yeah, I'll take over.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
So
I would
yeah.
like to present a script that I wrote for automating the process of sending messages on WhatsApp. So basically, I'm running it on a Selenium driver, and I'm using the Python IDLE. So my script enables you to send any number of messages to any number of contacts. So I've already set it up because it takes a few minutes to scan the QR code and come up. So this is the message I will be entering. Yeah, takes a minute or so to come up. So yeah, you as you see here, this is the message that comes up, and I can just enter another message. Yeah, so that's how it is supposed to work. Yeah, so that is about my script, and I would also like to thank Harsh and for all the mentors for letting me be part of this project, because I think I learned a lot. This was my first contribution to any open source project, and it has been a great experience. Thank you.
Yes, so Namya has also prepared some other scripts which you might have seen before in the mid presentation. So these scripts were related to opening the Telegram bot, and she has contributed more scripts towards Python automation, image processing, convolutional neural networks, and more. So next we will go to the contribution from Sri Manikanta. Due to some reasons, Sri Manikanta is not present in this session. So from his side, he contributed a URL shortener script and he developed a bulk certificate generator script. And besides all these, he also contributed various scripts in the field of image processing, port scanning, and social media bots. Next, we will go on to Sanket Wable. Sanket Wable has been phenomenal in his contribution and he has given a new dimension to the whole project. So he has started contribution in a very new language, which was totally unexpected. So he has developed a GitHub issue tracker and he has developed a GitHub username checker. So Sanket, are you there?
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah. Yes, you're audible. You can share your screen.
Yeah, okay. Okay, hello everyone. Basically, I'm Sanket from NIT Hamirpur, and I thank for selecting me for Rotten Script, and also I thank my mentor Harsh for helping me throughout the script. And the contribution from me is GitHub username checker, which will be generating the all the possible username which you will be using when you are creating a new account. So I'll show you how it exactly works. So yeah, here are the rules which will be present when we are generating any new username. For example, my initials for my username is Sanket, and then this list which will be generated will give me all the possible username which will actually be present when we will be generating a new account, GitHub account. So this process is a bit slow. So I'll till this get generated. For example, this number one Sanket E, Sanket F, and all these names which are generated are basically available as a username on GitHub. So now I'll show you the second script I have generated, which is GitHub repo issues. Then basically this script is basically using the API of GitHub, and this shows all the issues which are present. For example, I'll show you the issue which is at number 9. So this basically shows the issue number, what the issue name is, issue generated by, then created, updated, what are the tags to these issues, the state of this issue, and also the description, the language, the type of issue, the number of comments. If we need to see the comments, then we can see the comment from whom this comment is, and how is this assigned to anyone or this is free. Now also these are the number of this is the list of which the username which are available. This is basically stored in one CSV file which takes the postfix of a name and then generates a total username. And that's all for the contribution. And I was very happy to contribute to this Rotten script. And also my mentor Harsh helped me a lot contributing to this, and looking further to contribute more to Rotten script. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanket, for our presentation. So Hitesh is not available for this session, but Hitesh's contribution to this project has been phenomenal. He wrote some scripts for cloud automation and DevOps, and he also helped me to restructure the whole code base. So previously, we had multiple scripts up here, and it was simply unmanageable for the new contributors to go to each and every script and to see what they are doing. So with the help of Hitesh, we were able to manage to boil down the whole scripts into multiple language tags, and we were able to set up the other GitHub actions and all that stuff. Finally, we had Prahita and the other contributors. So they worked on developing scripts for Word Cloud, downloading mangas, and then downloading some Instagram videos, Reddit wallpapers, and more. Anushka Singh and Puneet Pal Singh were also phenomenal in their contribution. So they contributed YouTube downloader scripts, desktop notifier scripts, and file organizer scripts. So I would like to express my gratitude and thanks to the organizers of PSOC for giving us this opportunity to work on open source, and to also allow the open source contributors to come up to a platform and then to start contribution to our project. So thank you for making us a part of this. If you have any questions, just let us know.
So there is a question by Sarthak. Yeah. Where will these scripts be hosted? Like one needs to go to the GitHub repo and download them to use. Won't they be available on some website or something like that for making it easy for non-coders to use them?
Sarthak, actually, I didn't get any sort of a proposal which can actually implement this feature. So right now it is just a collection of the script, but since this project is a part of some other open source program, so potentially we can bring up this feature sometime in the future.
Okay, so right now, and one thing I have to ask regarding the WhatsApp script from Namya. So, so are the messages allowed to be texted from the script on any number?
It has to be a contact, or yeah, it has to be in your contact list. So you need to enter that name aptly. You will look for that, and you can send.
And it will not show to the contact that how I have sent the message.
No, nothing like that comes up.
No, it will be sending from my own contact number, my own number, or.
Yes, your phone number. There is a process to open up web WhatsApp and scan your QR code, right? That's what I made use of.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So are there any other questions? Okay, so we'll be moving to our next project.